This is interesting, I think. I think this is one of the first times I'm actually streaming during the night, at least in my area anyway. Also, based on what I'm hearing, it looks like the music track for YouTube and Kick is not playing. The only place where the music is playing from would be on Twitch. That seems to be the running theme here. So I think I might have a solution for that in the future. I think that time when I eventually find that out, you'll find out how. So I think what's interesting for me is the fact that I'm actually streaming at the nighttime this time around. Hey Yuka, welcome to stream. I don't think I'm gonna lie to everyone here. I was just sort of doing some stuff around the place and just working on some stuff. And then all of a sudden, I kind of felt a little bit bored. So I thought, I have some time right now, so let's go stream tonight. I have no idea how it's going to go, because I'm not streaming at the usual time that I'm supposed to be streaming. But this is the first time I'm actually streaming around this time, so it's actually quite interesting that I actually get to have the chance to stream around nighttime, at least in my wonderful little home of Zephyr City. So that's just kind of how it is, right? Kind of looking at it, it's kind of interesting. Different energy compared to the times I'm usually streaming, which is usually during the mornings. Now it's just more so I'm very, very low energy. And then having to basically keep up with 3 different chats. 3 different chats when it's like, Kick, YouTube, even though the main chat that I basically look in. Wait, I have VIP, huh? Yes, you do have VIP. Listen, I haven't forgotten that stunt that you pulled last time when... Hello, Kazuma. Welcome to stream. Welcome. It's, we got some new people here tonight. I think it's kind of interesting that I'm, having this sort of like low energy this time around, at least compared to like some of the other streams that I do. I'm not streaming during the night because literally, no joke, all that happened was, hey Fowls, welcome to stream. Literally all that happened. How you viewed dinos? You mean donos? I just basically view donos thanks to my activity feed. So at the moment, I think I set up a Stream Elements chat about this. Oh yeah, speaking of Stream Elements, great news. Great news is Stream Elements is not shutting down. No, dinosaurs. How the fuck should I know? Are dinosaurs even real? Are dinosaurs still existing? Literally, oh my god. Literally, all that essentially happened was I still question how much of my knowledge in dinosaurs that I know. Like, I know about the Tyrannosaurus, I know about the Stegosaurus, Rhinoceros, Pterodactyl, which Aerodactyl is the name of a Pokemon. But anyways, kind of like have all of those things going on for me. It's kind of interesting, I would suppose. You have idea? What is your idea? Is it an idea that is perfectly acceptable? Is it a really good idea? What kind of ideas are we looking towards? I kind of wasn't really sure what I was going to do this time around when I hit the go live button. I was kind of thinking about it, and I was like, our ancestors used to eat them in lunch. You're right. Oh. Uh-oh. Hold on. Oh my god, don't be unstable. Don't be unstable, music player. Sorry about that. Our ancestors used to eat them in lunch. Is that so? Is that so? Is that really true that humans actually used to eat dinosaurs for lunch? Honestly, I would believe it. I honestly would believe it. Especially considering that humans have managed to get away with worse. Especially considering that there's a subset of we will never know. Fuck, really? So has anybody ever heard about those VTuber orgy things? Literally all I see on Twitter.com now is basically, ever since that announcement for Fansly being like a sponsor for Offkai came out and they're going to have their own panel, that invited a bunch of interesting discussions, including the unveiling of the good old orgies. And here's the thing, Twitch, you can't ban me for this. You cannot ban me for this because I know that there's a very good possibility you would be approving of these orgies. That is very much a guaranteed fact. And the funny thing is, a lot of VTubers basically acknowledge the existence of these orgies at conventions, especially in places like Offkai. So I would say I'm not really surprised. I really, really wouldn't be surprised. The trouble is, we actually don't even hear about any stories about it. We don't hear any names. And I basically doubt that we'll ever know any names for quite a while. Because personally, I want to know who's involved. Because personally, it's kind of like it's kind of like their own version of like the Epstein files in some ways. It's like, who was in there? Who got freaky deaky in these little scenarios? Oh, what the fuck? Uka, what the fuck? What did you do? Are you serious? Uka, I already got a game I should be playing. Why are you gifting me games? I will literally beat the shit out of you. Fucking dinosaurs, man. You know the problem is a lot of times with being gifted games on stream? Literally, I can't even play it. Holy shit, morning Z. Good evening, Mild. You're actually speaking to me as it is nighttime over here. I just decided to stream today at night. So you decided to join me at the night. That's probably the only funny thing. Dogs woke you up? Wait, the dogs like actually woke you up? That is actually funny. But no, considering like the stories that are basically coming out about, you know, orgies happening at these VTuber conventions, namely in places like Offkai, The problem is we never hear any stories about it. Like we hear like, oh yeah, it basically exists. And for example, Fifi was invited to one, but she never went. But also, we never hear about any other stories surrounding it. Like, who were the people involved? Little shits have a habit of sleeping under my legs. Oh, that's adorable. That is actually adorable. That's actually adorable. To be honest, I wish I had a pet. So, it's, yeah, because like we never really hear about any, we never hear about any stories regarding these orgies. We don't hear any names like, oh, who was involved? Who got a little bit freaky deaky in the action? Anyways, I heard y'all talking about dinosaurs. You activated my tism. What about dinosaurs? Well, considering the fact that Uka decided to give me on stream Primal Carnage Extinction, to be honest, it could be pretty cool playing that game, but I literally was just gifted this game just now. Thanks, Uka. I literally don't know what to do with you, bud. I don't know what I'd do without you. Wasn't that one rep 1317 with Fansly stuff? Basically, what happened was with Fansly, they're basically they were announced as a panel, and Offkai essentially said, according to their post, that they're going to be in the exhibition hall. Now, usually what that implies is that they're basically going to be putting them in the main area where all ages will be traveling around in the venue. So like basically anybody from 13 to above 18, sorry, from anyone below 18 to adults will be walking around that place and they will see the Fansly booth, which is what's being implied. Now, essentially what I heard from, I asked somebody who is a part of the Fansly staff, that somebody fucked up the announcement, essentially, and they were saying that they will be putting them in the 18 plus area, which Offkai already has an 18 plus area. And they're saying that's where the panel is going to go. But because somebody fucked up the announcement, that they made it imply that it's going to be around the all ages area. Yes, fucking Kappa Kazuma, you definitely read my mind correctly. And I definitely understand why everyone's reactions would be like, oh, fucking gross! Like that. Rightfully so. If it's anything like the previous Offguide, the entire convention is basically just a very crowded hallway. Pretty much. I miss the Kappa emote. I wonder what happened to that guy. But anyways, that's one half of it. The other half of it is that they basically started talking about the stories surrounding Offkai orgies. Like literally, orgies. Hey Zan, welcome to the stream. Nice seeing you. Literally all the... Oh yeah, Zan, did you know I actually went to Canada recently? I didn't visit Vancouver though, I visited Toronto. Really nice city. I mean, I remember I had fun there. But I visited Toronto back in the end of April. I stayed there for about 2 weeks. And I managed to visit a VTuber convention that was being hosted around that place. It was pretty fun. I actually had a really good time there. Which means the 18 plus area is going to be really close to the general area. That's what they're sort of saying. Now, apparently, according to Offkai's staff, somebody fucked up the announcement, but I literally don't know if they're telling the truth here. They think the reaction that people are saying is overblown, but personally speaking, I understand the reaction. Do I think it's somewhat overblown? Maybe, but at the same time, I do understand the reaction. Now, this is also considering that there's also stories coming out about Offkai where apparently there's a bunch of YouTubers that are participating in these orgies. Like, literally, people are being invited to these orgies, and they're basically going to them, sometimes unprepared, and it's basically like, oh yeah, just come over there, we're gonna have freaky deaky, we're gonna have some fun, we got like a bunch of toys here, all this kind of stuff. And the thing is, they kind of treat it like as if it's an open secret, like we all know it's happening. But nobody's giving any more details than that. It's kind of like some new Epstein files shit, like who was involved, who were the names? Are they, did any of them contract any STDs? Are there like any other horror stories surrounding them? What's like the most that happened with these kind of things? I mean, I feel like there's a subset of us that wants to know. There's definitely a subset of us that definitely wants to know more about these stories. It's, which I feel like could be something. So, literally, as I've been hearing more about that, it's been pretty funny. I hate being drunk in that second, drinking with them all and shaking hands, better vibes. Oh god, if there's alcohol involved in that scenario, could you imagine the amount of police reports that are going to be filed? Oh, I probably wouldn't want to play that song. Too many, right? Way too many. I'm running. Wait, are you like, oh, is Uka getting some exercise here? We got Uka getting some exercise here. He's like running in the street. Like, wait, how are you running if you basically decide to give me a game via Steam? How'd you do that? I tend to avoid alcohol. I feel like that's like the best choice personally. But no, imagine Uka basically just like he's like gifting a game on Steam. He's like got his phone up and he's like running in like the yard and he's like, oh, Zeal's talking about dinosaurs here. Let's go gift it like this. But no, I tend to avoid alcohol. No, actually no, that's a lie. Sorry, I misread that. Essentially, I've cut down a bit on my alcohol use. Trying to get a VTuber ready for my Steam Deck setup. Oh shit! That's actually pretty cool. Here's a funny thing. I actually don't have a Stream Deck on hand. Most of the streams that I do, I basically go without one. Because trying to buy a Stream Deck is super fucking expensive in Australia. Like, it's really fucking expensive. And I hate that. If it works, I want to stream Twilight Princess. Oh, gosh. Not a Stream Deck, Steam Deck. Oh. How do you even do that? How do you even do that? Is that even possible? There is no way that is possible, right? Like, getting to stream entirely within a Steam Deck? There's no way that's possible. Yeah, but finicky. I mean, I believe it. Like, I wouldn't think it's possible. I assume it'd be, like, really finicky. But to stream an entire thing within a Stream Deck, there's no way that would work. Like, there's no way. Desktop mode for the win. Bro, desktop mode, man. So, for those who don't know, today, I used my Steam Deck to record vocals. How? How? This is some bullshit. I thought the Steam Deck is good enough on its own to basically run like something like Jellyfin, but recording vocals, streaming on it, that is some bullshit. That is some bullshit. Man. So anyways, for those who don't know, we're going to be playing some Blue Archive today. I actually have been meaning to see if I could basically do like a bunch of streams of like some different gacha games that I've been trying to play. For the most part, I do play Blue Archive off stream personally. But I thought for this particular stream day where I'm basically just doing nothing, I might as well play a little bit of Blue Archive. And just kind of just play through it a little bit, and then after this, I literally have to go to sleep. That's kind of what I want to do today. Have fun playing Blue Archive. I gotta get to work later. No worries, Zen. Have a good time. Thanks for stopping by. My buddy has a Steam Deck. The two biggest issues he seems to have is running a game while Discord is open, and videos having a habit of loading a bit wonky. That's probably... I use Vencord. You know what the problem is with Vencord? I install Vencord, right? I managed to install, like, Vencord to my Discord client or whatever. And something that constantly happens is that after, like, a bunch of times I launch it, there's a moment where it completely uninstalls. And I basically had to reinstall the fork again. It is something that I constantly dealt with, and it got so incredibly annoying. Eventually, at some point, I just stopped trying to basically install it over and over again. Like, it just got so annoying. Windows-based? Yeah. Yeah, because currently I still use Windows 11. Big mistake. Yeah, it happens. I'm not really surprised. I assume it's like a common occurrence. I haven't had any issue with it on of course you're on Linux. I've been meaning to switch to Linux, but the funny thing is, I just missing a Mac. I have both Linux and it's just missing a Mac. At some point, I do want to basically purchase a Mac and mainly use that for my stream. I'll go to my load and big toss. Bruh. Good God. But anyways, we're going to be playing some Blue Archive. I definitely do have some more things to talk about as we'll play. And I also did hear that there's going to be a stream on Blue Archive's channel. And essentially, we have Wemmy. We got good old Wemmy playing the game. There's also apparently very proud of Wemmy for BA, right? Right. I gotta make sure I get the game screen appropriately. Oh wow, why am I... Oh, great, I'm way too far away. Alright. See if that works. Whoa, 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 that is wide. I had to readjust the game screen. Good. This is unfortunate considering the fact that I play on a ultra-wide monitor. Oh yeah, there it is right here. Good old Lemmy. Can I send money for bulls? No, you may absolutely not. Don't you dare. Don't you fucking dare. Besides, it doesn't really matter. There's going to be up to 100 free recruits later on for the release of Rio. Anyways. I tap to start. Ooh, that is actually a really nice mecha. Holy shit, it's 4.5? Wow. This game has been around for a while. Hold on, I have to... There might be some black bars you guys will be seeing. This might be the only way to show the game proper. There we go. Why? Why? Because I said so! Because I goddamn said so. There is no way people are gonna send me money for, like, pulls. I absolutely forbid it. Besides, I'm usually, with the exception of Nikkei, I'm primarily a free-to-play user. Watch that age so poorly. Hold on, I may have to adjust my... But there is, windowed mode. Oh. Okay, there we go. That looks better. Alright, we almost got it. Close enough. Don't you fucking do your disgust meme. Screw you. Alright. Got a couple of dailies to clear. Charge AP once. Clear missions, commissions, and event stages 10 times. We got a couple missions we have to clear anyways. Oh, we did unlock the 5th mission. Okay. Let's see, what do we got? There's simple strategy. Usually I just go with simple strategy, but I do have to clear some of the earlier stages with that I didn't do simple strategy with. There's my team loadout. We got Kana in the swimsuit. Kana's actually one of my favorite characters. We got Rang, we got Hasumi, we got Yuka. And for the specials, we got Karen and Ayane. I also do have Setsuna I use from time to time. It just depends on which stage. You even do have Misaki and you got Chise as well, Asuna. considering the environment, we're probably going to go with this particular loadout for now. Mobilize. So this is the current loadout. Yeah, this one, this one, this one. It looks like there's a gun thing we can grab over here. Stage start. Oh! Uka, thank you so much for the $15. Listen, I'll keep it, but yeah. Alright. Oh man. Wow, this is actually smooth. Most of the time I usually play with, we got, Yuka acting as a shield. Pull. Yeah, I'm not gonna pull instantly, come on. Let's go. Might have to pull off a little healing situation. Maybe not yet. Let's go. Pull. Well, it's not the time yet to pull. We're just basically continuing to play the game normally. I know it's a different gacha game, but I'm getting the feeling the BD2 is getting ready to go uncensored. The recent skins have been pushing the boundaries a lot. Also, apparently I heard there is going to be another stream for Brown Dust 2 happening pretty soon. From what I hear, because I know Bonnie Barkswell had been announced to do like some stream stuff with what is it? Brown Dust 2. I am curious to see what they're going to do for that. Oh shit. What happened? Is it like it got blocked off or something? Okay. They acquired a buff. Alright, they're going to come for me. There we go. I am curious to see what's going to happen with that. Yuka's going to need a health upgrade. Right. Gonna run, have fun. Oh, no worries, Yuka. See you next time. I definitely might need a couple of stronger units in this game. But for the most part, I've been doing fine with the ones I have so far. I know one unit I definitely want to get is Ares. Like, when I played through the story mode for the game club, Ares actually ended up being one of my favorite characters. That particular chapter is actually one of my favorite stories up to this point. Oh, here we go, boss time. Gonna need Yuka to stay alive for this one.
イミングバッチリですね。
Nice.
勝利を証明するわ。さあ、まだ終わらない。暗いな。無駄よ。
準備運動をしっかりするように。
Nice.
遮蔽する。支援を頼む。
先生の敵は逃さないよ。単なる計算結果に過ぎないわ。さあ、お願いします。まだ終わらないわよ。行きます。
準備運動をしっかりするように。
Almost.
巻き込まれろ。まだ終わらないわよ。
Oh, there we go.
これ
Nice to pull that off.
パワーだな。
Though I feel like if Brown Dust is getting ready to go completely uncensored, it's going to be one of those situations where Twitch is not going to be able to stream the game anymore. Because I feel like even if you tried censoring it as much as you can, it's going to be one of those scenarios where you can't exactly play it normally. If that makes sense. There is also hard mode that will probably come next. Right. Ooh, we have a new boss. I'm happy with the same
作
lineup.
戦を開始します。
Right, so my mission objectives for this one is that I'll have to complete, I have to get S rank 3 times and I have to clear a stage within 6 turns. So I think the way I have to basically go about this is I have to start here, and then this one will basically come from me, and then on my next turn I basically go here, and then basically go to this particular platform, get this ramen, and then the boss is gonna come from me. Oh no, it didn't come from me this time. Let's go here. And then basically that'll come from me. Yep, makes sense.
私が先導しよう。
私に続いて情熱が湧き上がる。
聞かない。
氷と理性を維持よ。まだ終わらないわよ。狙撃ポイントを変更します。
Nice, nice.
一発で吹っ飛ばす。無駄よ。
皆の安全のためだ。
巻き込まれろ。狙撃ポイントを変更します。単なる計算結果に過ぎない。注入。ここまでは計算通りね。移動する。タイミングバッチリですね。
First healing on my
皆の安
units.
全のためだ。
何でもありません。まだ暗いな。氷と理性を維持よ。参ります。まだ終わらないわよ。一発で吹っ飛ばす。
Nope. Got 2 units left.
皆
2 enemies
の安全のた
left.
めだ。
Boom. Have you seen the most recent skin for Pellet? You can see Nip under her sweater, and when she briefly transforms Magical Girl, it shows Areola. I think I've seen that one, yeah. I definitely did see that one. I will admit, I haven't logged in Brown Dust 2 for quite a bit. And in terms of story, I have to basically complete that. And then basically they should come from me next, right? Right. Turn. There we go. That's what I want.
要救助者を確認。
計算が合っていればすぐに次の目標が見えてくるはず。当たらないよ。巻き込まれろ。移動するよ。
She's also wearing band-aids on her crotch. I mean, I thought the Eclipse outfit,
まだ終わらないわよ。
where, you know, she's going through the electric shock, is actually the most outrageous one. It's amazing how Brown Dust 2 in particular,
先生の敵は逃さない。
having the fan base that it has, is able to go so extreme with it.
計算が合っていれば。
The funny thing about it is that when it tried to basically get itself censored because of countries,
ちょうどいいよね。
that actually made, you know, the blowback a lot more tragic in some ways, because at first they really wanted to bend the knee because they were really not given too much of a choice because of how companies are willing to overstep, payment processors and countries are willing to overstep their boundaries in stifling art. Some people have also data mined the game. There's lip under the bandit. Wow. That is fucking wild. That is honestly fucking wild. Definitely have to go for the buff first. Unit has recovered. Jeez. They're not even going for me. I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna go for the boss. I have to complete it within 6 turns, so.
要救助者を確認。
次はこっち。情熱が湧き上がる。勝利を証明するわ。当たらないよ。まだ終わらないわよ。一発で吹っ飛ばす。行くわよ。さあ、ありがとう。まだ終わらないわよ。
Unless I ended up fucking that up. I think I may have fucked up. We'll have to see.
暗いな。逃しません。さあ、行くわよ。お願いします。まだ終わらないわよ。勝利を証明するわ。行くわよ。
Oh, boss time.
皆の安全のためだ。
青春砲。まだ終わらないわよ。青春注入。後方支援到着しました。勝利を証明するわ。
秩序にのっとって行動するように。
まだ終わらないわよ。
Honestly, both Kana and Yuki are really just like one of the best units on my account at least.
大きな被害が出ずに済みました。
Okay, so number of turns 5, enemies defeated, total defeat 0. Okay, there we go. We got 3 stars. Good. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. I almost thought that I messed that up. Okay, we got mission 6. Hold on. First, go back. Basically, get the clear reward from this one. Special chest can only be obtained once from the mission area. It can only be obtained in concentrated command. That's probably why I didn't do it technically for the other ones here. Because these ones I actually ended up. Okay, yeah, it makes sense. I'm gonna do. I should at least do a concentrated command for one of the other units. Definitely for Chisato here. Okay, this is interesting.
何か
I have to go with a different unit for this one. Go with... Yeah, this will work. Oh yeah, I actually did end up getting Momoi. Some of these other ones I'll have to figure out how those work. Yeah, this particular lineup will be interesting. I think Satsuki would actually work here.
あら、私の催眠術が必要なの？さあ、見守っててくださいますか
Field of view has been increased. I think we'll probably have to step here. And then they'll basically go for me. There we go.
遮るならバルバル青春注入。 くなってきたのわかるかしら。次はあっち。
I know Setsuna is definitely cosplayed a lot alongside Shiroko. Oh yeah, at some point I should see if I can show you guys. There's actually some in Canada there was actually some Blue Archive stuff that I managed to get from there, which was pretty cool. There was a Shiroko poster that I got, and essentially it gave us a free keychain along with it. I haven't put that keychain on anything as of yet, but I'm not exaggerating when I say it looks really, really cool. They didn't arrest you when you got back? No. Thankfully they didn't. No, that's the UK. It's an ally unit. Wait. Oh. Can I go back? Nope, I guess not. Oops. I guess I'll have to go with the... Actually, it doesn't really matter. I already got 3 stars.
始めましょう。青春注入。当たらないよ。これが私の力。
That's a lot of armored units, actually.
行きましょう。治療を開始します。青春砲発射。行きましょうか。
I'll try it within that range.
よくも邪魔をしてくれました。
Oh!
戦闘終了。
Listen, if Uka saw that, he'd probably go like, yeah, too true. Oh, shit, I forgot about that. Hey, Ruka, welcome to stream.
始めましょう。情熱が湧き上がる。治療を開始します。入れすぎちゃった。移動するよ。
Did they heal the wrong unit? God damn it, they healed the wrong unit. Uh-oh. I did play this before and watch anime version. There's no anime version of Blue Archive, is there? Pretty sure there isn't.
ご満足いただけましたでしょうか、あなた様。
Extra stage is open. What does that mean? I don't think it tells me. Yeah, I did forget to bring that. Fuck. I gotta do this again, unfortunately. I completely forgot to get that box. Yeah, I have to get this box. It does have anime part. Does it really? If that's the case, I never really knew about the existence of it. As far as I know, there wasn't really any anime adaptations for Blue Archive. Let's go. Yeah, basically. I watched back in 2024. I'll have to look this up because I literally do not remember a anime adaptation of Blue Card Archive ever. I swear there wasn't any Blue Archive animes that I even know of. Yeah, basically not to go through the tank again. Got Hoshino over there sleeping. I feel bad because at one point I literally forgot her name. Yeah, there we go. Alright, there we go. Now I actually have to go get the box. It's literally I forgot to get the box last time. It says 50 gems, which will definitely be useful for pulling. Missiles. Okay. Here we go. I swear she's getting a lot of damage. There we go. Now we got it. Basically, now with that, I basically do one more sweep. Done. And there's technically other stages I can do that basically the same thing. Yeah, I should probably get Asana's gem. There's one more I haven't done for Yuki over here. Let's do that. So now to basically get this particular team loadout. Alright, let's go Kana. Where do I go first? Let's go here. Field of view has been increased. Certainly can. I'm gonna retry. I'm not gonna move it yet, because first I need the box. There we go. Right. Don't let you get it moved. Gonna go for me. Bingo.
私が先導しよう。ついてくるように。
Speaking of gacha games, I don't know if anybody keeps up with Goddess of Victory Nikkei. I'm personally really excited on what they're gonna do with the Prinka story.
支援を頼む。
After the
先生に
after the story that we got with Anise, and we also got like some of the backstory for Mint and Prika as well, which was pretty cool that we got to see some of that. What I'm actually the Mint story was like a really nice change. Was like a really nice
安全のためだ。
break away from
合理的
everything that we had to experience during the Star Anise story.
支援を頼む。
Because literally, it gets dark. Like the Nikkei story for Anise had gotten super dark,
兵士を発射
especially considering
準備運動をしっかりするように。
what it was talking about, especially when it came to the idol industry,
合理と理
which is a lot tougher than it is in Korea than it is in other parts of the world. Like both Korea and Japan, I would say, fit the bill when it comes to like how tough the idol industry is.
だな
The rules that it says, how rough the fan bases can be, all of that sort of stuff. And the fact that we get to see all of that in full force is something. And I think that's pretty interesting.
私が先導しよう。ついてくるように。
情熱が
But now when it comes to the story with
兵士を砲
when it comes to a story involving Mint and Prika,
移動する。皆の安
when
全
it
の
comes
た
to
め
a
だ。
story involving Mint and Prika, the Mint story was pretty funny in hindsight, especially since we get to see Mustang as a dad, literally being a dad. Like, hey, Commander, please do not go out with my girls.
まだ終わらない
But the thing is, he can't exactly stop fate because they're gonna find their way to the Commander no matter what,
後方支援到着しました
which is gonna be a given,
移動する。
especially since we know what kind of person the Commander is.
皆の安全のためだ。
終わらないわよ間に合ったみたいですね青春注入巻き込まれろお願いしますまだ勝利を
Alright, we need
参ります
that helicopter is being a pain in the ass.
無駄よ間に合ったみたいですね
Come on.
無駄よお願いします
There we go. Oh, hello, Ikuba. Welcome to the
数
stream.
学は真実を導く私たちの勝ちよ
安全確保
Defeat all
完
in.
了。
Okay, I didn't exactly get S rank for that one. Fuck me. But I mean, it doesn't matter. We already got 3 stars, so it doesn't really matter to me. Now basically I can just sweep that. Get more rewards from that. I have to basically...
雨降るのかな
Oh yeah, I have unlocked all of these things. Nice. I just woke up, just getting ready for today and going from there. Cool, cool. Well, welcome to stream.
あっさりと終えられました
I think this is the first thing you basically caught one of my streams, I think. So that's pretty cool.
すごいです
Let's see. We still got... I think I'm gonna do a couple commissions. You redeem the reward codes?
いらっしゃい先生
Can I basically... Can I do that? I don't think, I don't think the subcodes are available yet, are they? Ah, God damn it, Nightbot! I'll have to Hold on, give me a second. Oh yeah, that's right. I haven't even checked my mail. Give me some of that. Nice. Can be used in the inventory. I'll do that a little later. Hold on. Oh. Enter coupon code. Excuse me. Going to use the coupon, yes. Got it in game. Oh, so there is something. You get a bouquet and a gift choice box. The box lets you choose the gift that you want. What is it we get from it? We can basically get a number of different items. Interesting. What about in these ones? What do we get? Okay. Oh, these are different artifacts. I'm guessing the ones that go up to like 3 and 4, they basically get much more rare. Got a blueprint choice box. I swear to God, hold on. I really gotta tell Nightbot to stop doing that shit. Excess caps turn off, emotes, symbols. So, I'm gonna turn all those off and basically it's not gonna warn you anymore. And let's redeem that. Because I redeemed some already. A bit back. Ooh. Perhaps I can send those little. I am supposed to also check the cafe as well. Oh, look at that.
もう少し大人になったら髪を伸ばしてみようかな。
Real quick.
着物風バニーガールはちょっと。いい感じじゃない。カフェ祭りっていう
You also
の
have.
をしてみようかな。
Can I get any more furniture actually?
このままでも十分いいところだけど。
Is that a fucking Nags emote?
足してみれば。
There's no way somebody like Nags would even pay attention to my stream. I'm way too much of an edgelord to even get their attention. I feel like if he was to visit, it'd be over. It would be so over.
誰かなってくれないかしら。
Plus, I think they're too busy, basically pissing off Chibidoki. Let's see. Basically completed 3 tasks.
さすがですね。こんなにあっさりと。
That's a
ここ
whole
では
lesson.
先生がスケジュー
I
ルを
barely
決め
hear
られ
about
ます。
him anymore. Let's see. Let's go. Who's in the Shali office? Oh, yep, she's there, so let's do a lesson for her.
なんて伏線。このまま行ったらどうな
It's funny since I keep getting gift subs and I think I know why, and all I'm gonna say is rainbows. The fuck? Alright. Okay, what do the other locations look like? Ask Hero. Probably another time. Honestly, I could kind of care less about... Oh, she's also here too. Alright, we'll do a lesson here. Done. Any other locations? Can't even do that one because I don't even have the right rank. Hey, there's Asuna. Don't I have Asuna? Or is this like a different Asuna? Okay, this is definitely a different alt. If the profile picture is anything to go by. There's this location too. Okay, yeah, that's all of them. I'll just go here.
何か新しい知識を得るたびにドキドキします。そして先生と一緒にいると新しい感情を見つけます。
Can't do that one because rank 5 is required. I'll just reach here. We'll unlock this area. I have no idea who this one is.
ここでは先生がスケジュールを決められます。その
I was only supposed to do 2 tasks.
終わったのですか？すごいです。
Because I have way too many charges. That's fine. I know how to sort this out. Just gonna go for sleep. Clear that out. Maybe at least 5 daily tasks.
もう解決されたんですか？
I have about... I can basically clear a few more tasks here. Mainly just doing a bunch more missions. Sweep a bunch here. You sweep here. And I'll sweep here. That should do it.
もう終わったのですか？すごいです。
That's the weekly.
すごい。もう解決されたんですか？
Craft one time. I'm supposed to craft a few materials. I have way too many stuff, so I'll probably just go ahead. Select sub node. Let's go shiny. And then start crafting. And basically I have to wait 3 hours for that to finish.
そのぜひこちらを先生。
And complete instantly. Oh. I just use one. Receive. Health food supplement.
その
There you go.
さすがですね。今日のお
And
仕事
blame
は
that.
これでおしまいですね。お疲れ様でした。
The daily tasks are actually a lot more grueling than they are in other games. Oh, got, oh, we got Momoy. Sensei, what do you think you need for the perfect story in a retro game? Perfect game story? It's nothing. Those dummies. They're just blabbing away. The story is boring, the game mechanics aren't tight, yada yada yada. I can't stand it. Meet me in the game development department clubroom, Sensei. Huh? Alright. Begin relationship story. What makes a good story? Game Maniac. Are stories really important in retro games? Really? Old school stories are so lame. Lol. When does the heroine show up? No plot twist? I could probably write better than this. These are all comments, I'm assuming. So, what's all this? It's just some crackpot criticism from internet trolls. Oh my gosh. We're really gonna do a breaking the fourth wall allegory for the internet? Criticism? So... Some retro games are being remade because of the recent boom in crowdfunding. Personally, I'd like to support this movement and commend them for taking me back after 10 minutes of timeout. Wait, you got timed out because of that? Shit! Yeah, okay, hold on. I'm actually gonna turn off Nightbot because that is fucking ridiculous. Oh. Commander Ace Fox, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to being a fellow Anomtron. We hope to see you around more. Okay, so anyways, as I was saying. And commend them for taking on the challenge. But look, everyone is blatantly bad-mouthing the retro game we just released. You don't need to deliberately search for comments like that, you know? Well, you could say they unintentionally caught my attention. Like how you might open a wrapped piece of cheese only to find it moldy. I didn't search for them because I like them. It was all part of my market research. More than that, these guys have garbage opinions to begin with. Okay, how much do you want to bet that it's not actually garbage opinions, but rather that they have a point? Especially considering that these are gamers we are talking about here. Saying stuff like, oh hey, this is the character that's racist, right? Oh, Mom knows what he's talking about. Saying stuff like, stories aren't important in retro games. Oh gosh. Okay. At least have the balls to say it. Don't actually probably get banned. Or, when does the heroine show up? Or, no plot twist. Their standards are so shallow. Is a conventional story where a hero ventures out to defeat the Demon Lord bad just because it's conventional? It's nonsense to think following a cliche is stupid, and that a story is only good when it breaks convention with a plot twist. I mean, have you seen Mixtape recently? That's probably the definition of a cliche gone wrong. Wait, I can say it in Kick Chat, yep, fucking hell. Didn't Kick recently do a new TOS update where basically if you did slurs in there, I'm gonna get banned? I do not know. Those arrogant fools say that a good game is one that leaves a strong impression on the player. Anybody with a pulse could say that. Bro. If you know game stories so well, write one yourself. Oh my gosh, she really is racist. We got Lolly Asmongold here. Momoy, calm down. Wow. Wow. Wow, Luigi. Oh, she's crying. This is infuriating. I'm infuriated. She's being subjected to criticism for the first time. She ain't gonna get used to it. I just want to punch those jerks right through my monitor. But then you're gonna hurt your hand and you're gonna get a bunch of electric sparks all over your hand and you're gonna hurt yourself. There's a reason you don't do that. But I can't seem to write the way I want to. I'm so angry. It's because of the deadline, isn't it? I like that he basically yeah, so because of the deadline, right? So when are you gonna work on your game? I'm sorry, Sensei. I got so worked up and dumped it all on you. At you, sorry. Wait, she trauma dumped? She trauma dumped to me? She trauma dumped to Sensei? Oh my gosh, Chad. Don't you know you're not supposed to trauma dump? What were you thinking? Okay, I don't actually want to get you banned on Kick, but I do think it's pertinent to test it, so... I'm just reading Kick. I've just read Kick chat just now. Needs correction. What are you talking about? What exactly needs correction? Hold on, I have to base... Hold on, I actually have to do... hold on, I have to quickly do something. Alright, let me just do this real quick. There we go. I actually... Do I want to condone this? Actually, no. She's just venting. I do appreciate that. Huh? Why would you say that? It means you trust me enough to turn to me when times get tough. Oh gosh. Okay. Thank you, Sensei. I'm not reading that. Honestly, I don't know either. I don't know what I should write or how I should write it. At this rate, I don't think I'm qualified to be the scenario writer for the game development department. There's one thing I know for sure. What do you know? Whatever story you write, Momoy, is going to be the best story ever told. Eh. I see. Yes, the story I want to write. It's the best story ever told. Yeah, it goes through on Twitch, guys. Someone did go... You said you meant Kick. Yeah, thanks for that, Mild. I think I know I have to basically set some stuff up on there. Yes, after hearing you out, I think I kind of get it. Fucking fouls. Oh! I completely forgot. Sorry, Fouls. There you go. Sorry about that. I completely forgot to give you that. I guess while we're at it. Literally, I completely forgot to give moderator privileges to Fouls. Alright, my motivation is maxed out. I came up with a great idea after listening to you. A special story that is rooted in conventions, but also goes far beyond that. So next time, read the script for my next story and let me know what you think, Sensei. Yep, leave it to me. A few days later, I received a Moment Talk message from Momoy. What should I do, Sensei? I finally came up with an idea and it's completely contradictory. I can't think of anything else. Please help me. Wah! Waluigi! As expected, Momoya was her normal self. Basically being a racist. I think there's another message somewhere. Oh yeah, there is. Just ask me anything at all, anything, anytime, anywhere. No need to go anywhere else, just ask Kotori. Scientific knowledge? Yes, science is my specialty, but you can ask me anything. If there's an explanation to Kotori's relationship story. I don't know, I feel like Momoy's is more interesting. There's a murmuring coming from somewhere. Ugh, this is too much. Get me out of here. My head, my ears can't take any more of this. Help! Help! Is that you, Sensei? My savior. I'll do anything, Sensei. Just please change places with us. Wait, where are you going? We still have a lot left. We're just getting started. Eek! We're sorry. I don't know what we did wrong, but please spare us. Are you like torturing these students or something, Kotori? What are you doing? Spare you? Ignorance isn't a sin. I mean, it's dangerous. It could lead to sin. But that's why we have to fight and always be open to learning. Now, as I was saying, the canned foods manufacturing process didn't start in cans, but bottles as a method for military food storage. Later, because of market competition. The bottle food era ended and the iron can food era began. If you're wondering why the corned beef was trapezoidal, I feel like I fucked up that saying. Unlike the other canned flat meats. Yeah, wait, so you're basically just boring them with science? That's honestly pretty funny. Did I hear something about canned corned beef? Oh, hello, Sensei. What's going on here? I'm not sure what you mean. Nothing unusual. They asked me why canned corned beef was trapezoidal, so I was simply explaining. Simply? It's already been 2 hours. Wait, you've been explaining it to them for 2 hours? Damn. This particular sensei is very, very, very obsessed. Trapezoidal. Wait. Is Twitch being annoying? Hold on, guys. Is Twitch being annoying? Twitch is telling me the feed is being the bitrate is being unstable. You guys are still able to see the stream, right? Can you guys let me know if you're still able to see the stream? No, I just noticed that more people are here. Wait, more people are here in Kick? That's interesting. That is actually really funny, because I don't think I have many followers on Kick. Anyways. Stream works just fine. Oh, okay. That's weird. You've been going on about the history of mining aluminium and the techniques of the miners. Of course I am. That's important historical context you need to know. How can you expect to understand the big picture if you don't know the little details? 0 YouTube, 3 Twitch, 3 Kick is what I see on my end. Oh. Yeah, I think if that's any indication on how not famous I am, that's any indicator. Also, that is YouTube chat basically going off. Yeah, we simply wanted to know why it was shaped like that. Dramatic music. Never mind. He may have gone too far in a few places. So you are looking for more scientific reasoning. That's my specialty. I think people heard you could say slurs and kick and had to see. What the fuck? Pretty sure you can say slurs anywhere. Actually, no, that's a lie. And maybe I should start with my aluminium is used with why aluminium is used in the first place. As you know, aluminium Al is a metal with the atomic number 13 on the periodic table. Oh my god. Bro! Now it's just floating there as a second message here in Kick. You're welcome. Bro. I have to basically set up a Kick chat at some point. Compared to conventional metals used before it, it has greater resistance from external environments due to the reactivity and passivation of its surface. I don't know how to delete it. Hold on. I think like this? There we go. I think on PC you just hover over the message and just click the trash icon. I don't know how it works on mobile. I assume you just basically hold the message and just click the delete button, I think. Compared to conventional metals used before it, it has greater resistance from external environments due to the reactivity and passivation of the surface. Ah, stop it, stop it! Okay, you're basically just boring them to death at this point. I'm on PC at the moment, there's no trash icon for me. I already just did it, but basically you just hover your mouse over a message. It might only be a mod ability. I gave you mod access. Maybe try refreshing. Okay, how do you develop PTSD just from science lessons? I guess I could understand being bored to death for having it be explained to you for over 2 hours, but I feel like these students are somewhat overreacting a bit. Oh wow, they actually just ran. They literally just ran. They left before I could get to the important stuff. I wonder why everybody is so reluctant to learn. Don't you feel happy when you learn something you didn't know before? I don't think that was the issue. You understand, don't you, Sensei? You are a teacher, after all. Part of teaching is understanding your students' pace for learning. Really? I suppose that's true. That's why I tried to start with the basics. I think she still didn't understand why the students had a hard time. Kotori? That reminds me, Sensei. You receive all kinds of questions from students. Some even want to answer questions in class when you don't call on them. So deleting messages in chat is a mod privilege. Seems a bit unintuitive for the viewer. I mean, that's why you gotta think carefully before whatever you type. How do you do that? How can I become like you? It's amazing. I want to be the same kind of teacher you are. My dream is to one day give lectures in a hall full of people wanting to learn. I got a little carried away there, didn't I? Haha. You think I really like explaining things? You're not incorrect, but there's more to it than that. Well, I can't deny that. But to be more precise, I like seeing the look on people's faces when they learn something new. I like teaching people new things so that I can have someone to talk to about them once they're caught up. I may like explaining some things, but I'm really bad at explaining how I feel. Do you think I'm too talkative? There's nothing wrong with talking when you're passionate. You're like a baby chick. I think it's cute. I probably wouldn't say that. Let's just go with number 1. Really? Do you think so? At least Sensei doesn't think I'm strange. That's fortunate. I was worried I may have made a bad impression. I'm so glad that at least you understand me, Sensei. Hehe. Otogi? Speaking of understanding, oh god, are you gonna go to another science explanation? Yup. God damn it. I cannot with you. For a human to understand something, it presupposes self-awareness. I cannot English today. And self-awareness means that one is conscious of their actions, feelings, and decisions, right? So everything we notice and understand about ourselves actually enables us to notice and accept those things in others. She goes on for a while, doesn't she? Oh no, we actually run. Sensei? Hello? Sensei? Maybe they went to the bathroom? I guess even we couldn't handle that. Sensei, where'd you go? Did you run away? Sensei? Wow. She actually called it. I feel bad. I'm setting up chat moderation for you while I'm awake. Might as well. Thanks, Mild. Alright, let's see. Is there anything else we could do? Actually, there is. It looks like there is... The senses descend, 3 days remaining. Let's check that out. Prologue. Let's get ready for the festival. Oh! Previously on Blue Archive. Shanhaijing Academy and Red Winter Federal Academy prepare to hold an exchange meeting. Shanhaijiang will have an exchange meeting with Red Winter in the near future. Anyway, Ginryumon itself is, to be frank, uncomfortable with this exchange meeting. The lack of any such experience is the largest factor. Others may want to remain more aloof about the entire exchange meeting. Despite their worries, the exchange meeting commenced and students from the Red Winter Federal Academy's Secretariat arrived at Shanghaijiang safely. Whoa! So this is... Okay, so this particular character has a mustache. This is Shanhaijiang. It's just like my research said it would be. Oh wow, we have actual adult-looking females? Yeah. Tomoe, look over there. The roof. It's so interesting. Those must be the students from the rumors. I've heard all about them, but I never thought I would see them in person. Kaguya, the president of the traditionalist Peking Opera Club, held a long heated exchange with Shintani Kai. Shintani Kai. Is it Shintani Kai? I'm guessing it's Shintani Kai. What are you saying, Shintani Kai? There's no way the Peking Opera Club and I would have that kind of authority. Tomoe, but she's not brown. Wrong kind of Tomoe, dude. I find it amusing that you would say that, Peking Opera Club president. The Peking Opera Club has honored Shanhaijiang's traditions most seriously up until now. If not you, who else could possibly have it? Granted, this could be nothing more than the ramblings of a Shanhaijiang outcast. If we end up doing a new Peking Opera Club and it fails? Funny, is discussing success and a failure a mark of loyalty? In Shintani Kai's orders, Kaguya performed a new Peking opera and presented a petition to President Kisaki. In the name of Shanhaijiang and its traditions, I denounce Ryuge Kisaki, president of the Ginryumon. Okay, this got interesting. However, thanks to the efforts of the Red Winter Office, the Peking Opera Club's objections was effectively quelled. Let me make myself clear. All students have the right to stage a coup. And the student council president has the right to suppress that coup and continue leading the school. The exchange meeting concluded successfully. He. It seems you really enjoyed this exchange meeting, great leader Sharino. Shanhaijun has been a great adventure for us. I hope you can forgive that trouble with the Peking Opera Club. I am the great leader of Red Winter. Such insignificant things could never threaten my power. That's right. President Sharino is a very magnanimous person. But that one ember, the one called Shintani Kai, is still burning. Is this like, this kind of reminds me a little bit of the Semikai almost. The Underworld Queen factions in Nikkei a little bit. I've worked a long time for this. I even had to suffer the humiliation of being imprisoned by the Corrections Bureau. But still, I gathered my strength and waited for the right time. That time is now. I will take back what is mine, and no one will stand in my way. An unseen anxiety surrounds Shanhaijun. Oh. It should be almost time. Here! Over here! Why are you here so early? Well, class got out early, and I didn't have anything in particular to do. Is that right? I envy you. I'm unsure what other banned words you want to put in, but I put in the most obvious ones, just so you don't get into trouble with Twitter. Not that their opinion matters. I appreciate that, thanks. And also, I don't think there's any other words I can think of, unless I think of any. At the moment, I think what we got is plenty enough. No, never mind. It's nothing. How is Genryumon these days? Well, it's fine. You can lie better than that. Yeah, I don't know. I can't figure out what's what these days. Those Red Winter girls, ever since they came and left, everything's been out of whack. Everything. Not just Genryumon. That kind of makes it sound like a Pokemon almost. Yeah, I think I get it. Hey, so there's this rumor going around. Is the president really going to side with the Black Tortoise Promenade and opens up Shanhaijiang's gates? What are you talking about? Don't say things like that. Someone could be listening. But even you said the Red Winter students had free run of the place recently. Well, that's true, but with the Moonlight Festival coming up, this is going to be a problem. Once the festival starts, we'll see even more outsider students on Black Tortoise Promenade Street. I really don't know. I'm just going to focus on doing my job. You work for Genryumon. You can't say that. What else can I do? I'm just a lowly first year. I also have it set to slow mode 15 seconds, follower only chat of 1 hour, and account age restriction to 1 month. You can iron out the details, but I figured it would help with spam bots for future reference. Do you think you'll be able to set up something similar for Twitch as well, Mild? Yeah, what do we know? Let's just go for the Peach Blossom Spring. I think we'll also have to set up something similar for YouTube as well. I can't wait for the Moonlight Festival. What's that? Oh, that's right, Sensei. You're from outside of Shanhaijun. I've become so used to you that I sometimes forget. I should be more careful about that. Wait, what? What do you mean you're so used to me? I'm guessing we've known this person for a while. The Moonlight Festival is a traditional annual festival here in Shanghaijiang. Wait, it's Shanhaijing, sorry. I have been fucking up this okay. Oh my god. I have been fucking up the pronunciation for a good while. I am so bad. I am so sorry. I am so sorry that I've been fucking that up. The promenade is open to outsiders, hordes of them, but all the other streets are closed to outside students. That's the rule. Sounds like a lot of trouble to go through. Even so, there are some rules that can never be broken. The Moonlight Festival began as an event just for us, to share meals and pray for one another's prosperity. Now outsiders feel free to invite themselves thanks to the Black Tortoise Promenade. Or Promenade. English is such a tough language, I swear to God. These Black Tortoise profiteers will exploit anything for money. Anything at all. Oh my god, Twitch's moderation tools are actually worse than Twitch. What is this? Hold on. I might have to do something for Mild here. Miles, I'll need you to reload Twitch's chat for me. I gave you the lead moderator role. What is it? Tell me what exactly you get with that. Those Black Tortoise profiteers will exploit anything for money, anything at all. And who do they expect to clean up after them? Us? Genryumon, that's who. Hey now, take it easy. Regardless, this year's Moonlight Festival involves sharing moon cakes during the day, in the shape of actual moons, of course. At night, there's speaking opera to watch, there's a dragon dance, and everyone prays for good fortune while they watch the fireworks. But honestly, Genryumon has been loosening up the rules lately. Fewer night patrols, less vigilance towards the outsiders. You know about some of that, Sensei? The exchange meeting with Red Winter, that whole business. A lot of people are getting nervous about too many outsiders. I don't know if the festival is even a good idea right now. What about you, Mina? What do you plan to do? Me? I always follow the president's orders. That'll never change. Hold on, give me a second, guys. I just need some water real quick. Alright, sorry about that. I just needed some water real quick. It's not Twitch. Specifically, it's a separate page I have to open up for filtering chat, and it gives me way less control than Kid. I'll send you screenshots and DMs. Alright. Alright, thanks. I'm just waiting for DMs from Mild. Me? I always follow the president's orders. That'll never change. Not to pat myself on the back, but I am quite stalwart, you know. That said, as the executive officer, I'm obligated to consider the other Genryumon members' opinions. What do they think? Well, for now, no one says we should outright cancel the festival. It's a proud tradition, after all. But most think we ought to tighten the rules back up when it comes to outside students in the Black Tortoise Promenade. But anxiety about outsiders is very real here. And it was the promenade that first let them in. A unilateral decision, I might add. We've been letting them have their way, and we're starting to give off the impression that they're dragging us along. At least, that's how the other Genryumon members seem to feel. The question for myself is, should I pass that along to the president, and if so, how should I phrase it? So that's what you needed help with. I'm sorry, Sensei. I have trouble delivering this kind of message. Oh, adults have trouble with that too? That makes me feel a little bit better. It's like we're basically having to do everything for them at this point. But of course, there's still the fundamental problem. Which is... I see. So that's what they say then. Gasp. I know that voice. Oh, look at that. It's that Kisaki fellow. It's been a while. Well, perhaps not. It's good to see you again so soon. Madam President? Not to worry. I'm well aware such opinions exist. I mean... And you're doing good work. But as president, I too have my own opinions on the subject. Of course, ma'am. I understand the students' anxiety. I also understand Genryumon's members' concerns and desires to steal the patrols. And with all that said, I believe the Moonlight Festival, must be held just as it stands. You mean, so long as the wind blows, there will always be noise in our ears. Despite that, Shenhaijing must be strong, and shall be. Don't you agree, Mina? I do, yes. And because of that, it's times like this we need to... I'm glad you understand me. Then you know what must be done. Yes, Madam President, leave it to me. Oh, there she goes. Had I known you would be visiting, Sensei, I would have prepared a different type of reunion. It's still good to see you again, Kisaki. Same as ever. Your steadfast nature is quite reassuring. If only Shenhaijin could follow your example, then I could say look forward to the festival without reservation. Oh, you're already excited for it regardless? Ah, but you expect the best of us always, don't you? Very well then, Sensei. Genryumon has no choice but to meet those expectations. The Peking opera performance may face some logistical challenges this year, but nothing should stand in the way of the lantern display or the fireworks or any of the other performances. So, shall we go, Sensei? Go where? To assist with the preparations for the Moonlight Festival, of course. Fufu. Don't worry, Sensei. You need only be by my side. We will prepare enough fruit and mooncakes for all. Oh, all that sugar, all those calories. I like that's our main concern at the moment. Is that what concerns you? But then again, you are an adult. We'll order special snacks to your liking then, richly flavored and generously topped. Oh. It's not a DM. Just having a look. Oh, okay, I understand. Thanks for showing me, Mild. At the moment, I'm not sure what to do about that, but I'm sure you'll be able to figure it out. Please accept. Our hospitality is most generous, as anyone who's shared a feast with us can attest.
してくださってありがとうございます。
That was the whole prologue? Holy shit!
設営祭をご堪能ください。
That is a whole prologue. Holy shit! That was an insanely long prologue, I will say that. Play the event stages to get Moonlight Festival vouchers, Moonlight. So I can still scroll down to the bottom of the page to test settings for Twitch, but the problem is that it's still trial and error. I'm honestly not really surprised. Assign specialized students with bonus effects and clear the event stage to get more event items. Okay. Wait, Aries? Exchange event items for a variety of items to make your students more powerful. Okay. So you can basically play through more of the story. Or you can essentially... Right? Episode 1, An Unfortunate Accident. I think... Oh wow, look at the time. I think we can basically play through half of the story, and then on next stream, when it is around the usual time, we'll finish the second half. And then we'll probably play some other game during that time. Have you finished reviewing the merchant contract? How about the stage equipment? Let me just do one thing at a time. My head already feels like it's going to explode. Yeah, same, but we've got to keep going, right? The festival is right around the corner, and we're all short-handed. This was easier than when I was only in charge of the cooking. It's only once a year. We can get through it. I can set some settings to have no filter, and the most obvious things still filter. But that begs the question, what gets filtered at higher filter settings? Honestly, I am not sure. If you want to know what I personally think, I am honestly not sure. Twitch is so gay and this is so unintuitive. It's Twitch, what do you expect? It's only once a year. We can get through it. It's tough every year. Preparing a festival is just a ton of work. I heard there's this one academy with festivals all year long. Young? Sorry, I'm not talking about Young Ia. Fuck that dude. I heard there's this one academy with festivals all year long. Hyakiyako? Seriously? How do the students there survive? I'll leave it as it is for now. Just set it to what seems reasonable. Is everything going well? You two look a bit overwhelmed. President? No, we're good. This is nothing. Right? This is our big event. You've got to be ready for it. Of course. Well, hang in there, and we can all have a nice long rest when it's over. Oh, hello, who are you? I know this festival is good for our revenue, but making us responsible for half the security seems a little petty. True, but Genyuamon only nags us half as much now. It's got its pros and cons. Con? Everything in the aftermath falls entirely on me. I have the utmost faith in you, Reijo. Reiho? Reiyo? I think it's Reiyo. Do correct me if I'm wrong, please. I guess I'm fine with it, so long as those Genyuamon executives don't make a big deal out of it, ever since the Red Winter Exchange meeting. Yes, I know. Let's put that aside for now. What exactly happened at the Peking Opera Performance Hall? Do you happen to know? Genyuamon only says there was a minor incident. That's all I've gotten out of them. Rumor has it that Peking Opera Club is on a full suspension now. I admit, I'm curious about it too, but... Well, that's enough about that. But now let's just focus on the festival preparations. Understood, Miss President. If Genyuamon wants to keep their secrets, then they're gonna stay kept, no matter what. Oh, what the hell? Big text lettering Oz. Caps lock warning, please. What's happened? Did you get hit with hot grease or something? Oh, give me a second. Oh, wow. The place is on fire. Oh my. What on earth is going on? I've never seen anything like this. What did you... Oh. I don't know. All of a sudden, my body was... You were fine a second ago. Did you eat something strange? Not at all. I spent all day outside inspecting the festival site, so I just grabbed some fried rice for lunch. Wait. Look at you. You... Me too? What is going on? Mr. President, what do we do? First, let's contact Genryumon, the Eastern Alchemy Society too. Genryumon? Under the circumstances, yes, we have to. And... another explosion? Okay, who are you? Rumi. Huh? What the heck is going on? What? Say again? Are you sure? Yes, there's an unknown aging reversal phenomenon. Wait, aging reversal? Centered around the Black Tortoise Promenade right now. Black Tortoise Promenade resident Akishiro Rumi has been quarantined. These are the results of our investigation so far. Hold on, I'm just getting a DM real quick. This is supposed to be an isolation room, but it feels more like an interrogation room. I feel like I shouldn't be here. Please understand, President Rumi. Do you have any theories on what could be causing this age reversal phenomenon? No idea. I don't remember eating or drinking anything strange, and I didn't go anywhere different. I haven't even handled any suspicious ingredients recently. We've been preparing for the Moonlight Festival, and the food has to be certified before they can sell it. So there was nothing out of the ordinary except that the Black Tortoise Promenade members suddenly turned into children. That's all I know. First the others turned into children, then me. We can't believe everything those Black Tortoise people say. They'll say anything for the sake of business. They've got to be hiding something. I think not. If the Black Tortoise Promenade were behind this, their president Rumi would have found a way to stay safe first. A plot in which the person behind it has the most to lose? Few strategies are ever that desperate. That's I see. Understood, Madam President. Now please continue. Right. From what they've seen so far, the phenomenon has a sort of ripple effect, like a contagion. The investigators on site are calling it Tyke syndrome. This Tyke syndrome seems to have begun spreading from the Black Tortoise Promenade to the rest of Shanhaijin. Yes, we do apologize. We do apologize to our viewers. We are still somewhat figuring out the moderation side of things. It's better that we're figuring this out now than later. I see. Do we know how it spreads yet? Not yet. All we know is where it started, given who transformed first. So far, no one's observed any symptoms other than... Just ban everyone, problem solved. God damn it, Fouls. Fouls, that's just bad. That is just bad. Oops, accidentally had it on all chat. How did you do that? How did you literally send a message to all three chats at the same time? That is so funny. Using Pro Chat. I might have to look up more. I might have to ask more information about that later. So far, no one's observed any symptoms other than the aging reversal. Also, the students of the disciplinary support department, the Plum Blossom department, have not been affected. All right, good information. So, distribute protective equipment to Genryumon members at the scene on the double. At the same time, conduct an epidemiological study as quickly as possible. Restrict access to the Black Tortoise Promenade Street until we have results from the study. I think streamer.bot would be a better option for you. It's a broadcaster-only thing though, that's why I'm not using it. These are official orders from Ryuge Kisaki, president of the Genryumon. Yes, at your command. Did you have a stroke? Who are you asking that question to, Mild? Also, Fouls, what is streamer.bot? Oh. Oh wait, I think I did see this. Never mind. Me? What are you talking about? I'm completely fine. What makes you think I had a stroke? What exactly makes you think I had a stroke? Like, when does it look like I'm ever having a stroke? You know? Like, what part of me does it look like I'm having a stroke right now? You can't even tell behind the mask. Like, if you can't tell I'm having a stroke behind the mask, I'd probably be fucked. That's probably a clip-worthy thing, honestly. Listen, if somebody clips that, you are getting a free follow from me or something, I don't know. Epidermal. The fuck? Mina, it seems I need your strength again. Would you go provide assistance at the scene? No. Don't worry, Madam President. I won't let you down. Phew. Did you really need to send Mina? It's what you did, brother. I did that? I literally did that. When did I do that? You know what? Clip it. Clip it. Clip it and show me proof that I had a stroke right there. On a practical level, not so much. But she's a symbol too. She represents the strength of Genryu. Fuck. She represents the strength of Genryumon. Her being there will send everyone a message. What message, you ask? Nothing grandiose per se. Just that, no matter what happens in Shanhaijin, the president of Genryumon will always be ready to help. The fact that you had to send that message That sounds like a problem in itself. That sounds like a problem in itself. Is that how you feel? Foo-foo. Thank you for your candor, Sensei. In the past, I might not have had to make such an effort, but, well, we're no longer in the past. Necessities have changed. Should I go help at the scene too? You? No, I don't think I can recommend that. Why not, you ask? Well, this is speculative on my part, but given the specific circumstances, they might not welcome you there. Oh? Things sure are crazy right now. Yeah, Black Tortoise Promenade Street's restricted. Supposedly, you need a Gendryamon pass just to get in. And then, even if you have it, the shops are mostly closed. That's a shame. I really like the mapo tofu they sell there. But, are we going to be okay? What do you mean? Well, with that whole type syndrome. It's too far back in the VOD on both Twitch and Kick. Won't let me clip. Wait, can't you just basically, can't you just basically go back on go to the page and just basically... Can't you just essentially, go to my main page and just click on the VOD that's like, you know, there and just basically do that or whatever? I don't know. Something along those lines, I don't know. Funny enough, Kix let me go back further back on the screen to make a clip. Jeez. Kix is just able to do everything now, huh? I mean, Gendryamon says it just turns you into children. Nothing else, but... Even that would make a lot of things... Even that would make a lot... Even that would make a lot of things harder. I am literally struggling with my English today. That's very true. Supposedly Black Tortoise Promenade Street is where the whole thing first started. You think maybe outsiders brought it over? Wouldn't that be their first incident lately? Plenty of outside students go in and out of the Black Tortoise Promenade, so it's possible something could have happened there. Is the Moonlight Festival going to be okay? If you let in more outsiders, we could have more problems. Plus, there's Zheelious Sensei over at Gaku, also an outsider. Well, I'm sure Madam will do something about it. I heard Executive Officer Mina's already at the scene. That does make me feel better. And just because it happened at Black Tortoise Promenade, we don't know if they caused it. They're still investigating that. But if it wasn't Black Tortoise Promenade, then it must have been... Oh. Okay, who are you? Saya. I actually do like her design. There's little radioactive, it kind of looks like one of those like radioactive canisters. It kind of looks like she's holding a water bottle that has like a radioactive isotope symbol there. And then along with that, the mouse ears that she has going on. That's actually neatly clever. Could probably use the YouTube, but it's like 8 a.m. here and I don't wanna. Oh yeah, I have to I think I also have to make you a moderator on YouTube as well. It's just a witness interview, so please come with us, President Saya. Since you and the Eastern Alchemy Society are under suspicion, we have no choice. We ask for your understanding. Among the Shanghai students, the consensus is that if the Black Tortoise Promenade aren't responsible, the Eastern Alchemy Society must be. And I'm telling you, that's not true. The Eastern Alchemy Society... Wait, I gave Instructor Shun that info on the rejuvenation elixir. Did that get leaked somehow? This is just a shot in the dark, but is this about the skin cream that Eastern Alchemy Society made? Eastern Alchemy Society made skin cream? This is the first I'm hearing about it. Unrelated, but intriguing. Maybe you could give us a sample later. Maybe you could let me skip the witness interview. I said unrelated. I figured as much, but still. I suppose when something happens on a pathological or pharmaceutical level, it's only natural to blame the Eastern Alchemy Society. It does make sense, but it's still unfair. I really didn't do anything this time. This time? I misspoke. Well, again, this is just a witness interview. For now, but it could turn into an interrogation. I can't completely deny that possibility. It's all up to Gendryumon. I have an interim report for you, Madam President. Eastern Alchemy Society President Saya is cooperating with the investigation, but we haven't had any useful testimony yet. What do you mean by yet? Commentate in YouTube chat. Comment in YouTube chat so you can log me. Did you? I don't see it. What is that game? Dr. Fell, welcome to stream. We're currently playing some Blue Archive. Well, having participated in the questioning, I have a feeling that... Fucking hell. President Saya is withholding something. She didn't seem completely surprised when we mentioned the aging reversal phenomenon in Shanhaijing. YouTube auto-deleted it. Oh yeah, of course it would. Hold on, I got you. Alright, there we go. I made you a managing moderator. I'm not sure if there's a difference between that and standard moderator. And she didn't deny knowing about it? Interesting. Despite her appearance, Saya is not a skilled liar. What is it, Sensei? Do you have a hunch? No, it's nothing at all. Well, if you say so, Sensei, I trust you. And if you are hiding something, I'm sure you have a good reason for doing so. Very well. Please continue to report. Right. Besides everything else, there appears to be an unsettling rumor spreading among the Shanhaijing students. One wouldn't expect settling rumors to be spreading at this particular moment, but I'm assuming there's a good reason for including this in your report? Yes. So the rumor is... Oh. We don't get to find out what that is? Or I'm assuming we get to find out later? Hey, did you hear the rumor? There are so many rumors going around these days. Which one? The one about how the Eastern Alchemy Society president is back? Huh? You mean Yakushi Saya? Is she back from a trip or something? No, not her. I mean the one before Saya. There was someone else before her? I only heard it in passing, but I think she was called the Monkey of the Senses. She was one of the 7 prisoners. Huh? Our school had one of the 7 prisoners? That's what I hear. She was originally the president of the Eastern Alchemy Society, but then she got expelled. I've never heard about any of this. So what was her name? The way I heard it, Shintani Kai, I've seriously never heard of her. Supposedly some of the third-year students know about her. Unless you really need me to hop in there. I think at the moment we should probably focus on Twitch for now. Unless something changes. Yes, people are talking. Not many yet, but they are. It would be difficult for an expelled student to return without any formal process. Doubly so for Shintani Kai. However, for the students who remember her name, well, it's going to be quite an issue. If the rumor is false, we will need to silence it. Understood, Madam President. Phew. There's something I don't understand. What is it, Sensei? Is it about Shintani Kai? What if I told you that there's nothing I can tell you about her? Oh, you're sure I have a good reason if I'm hiding something? Fufu, I suppose you've earned the right to throw that back at me. Please, give me a little time, Sensei. Just a little time. Not because I don't trust you, Sensei. This is my own issue. And an issue pertaining to Shen Haijing's past. Wait, that was chapter 1? Holy shit, there's a lot! There's a lot of story detail in this one. What the shit? I think, honestly speaking, we might have to cover the rest of this another time, because it is actually getting pretty late. I was hoping we could actually cover about half of this, but considering the length of all these chapters, I probably think we'll have to focus on... I'll probably have to do this on the next stream that I do. Because at the moment, it is getting late. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it for Saturday stream. Either Friday or Saturday stream. And we'll basically continue from there. I would continue more of it, but at the moment, it is actually getting late where I'm at. So at the moment, I think what makes sense is that we'll probably do this another. I will do my next stream either tomorrow or on the Saturday that I usually do my streams. Especially considering that there's about 3 days left of this particular event. We'll see by then if I'm able to at least complete it. But apart from all that, I like this. Getting the chance to actually play Blue Archive on stream was pretty cool. And wouldn't you know, we survived the racism allegations. I'll make sure to fix the music issue that I'm having with Kick. I don't know how to fix the music issue I'm having with Kick and YouTube at the moment. I'm sure we'll have to figure that out. I think it's because of the way that I set it up. I didn't. Oh, what? Is it because you decide to say the N-word on stream? Or maybe the famous F-slur, the faggot? Oh wow, I actually said it. What's wrong with me? Great, I'm gonna get canceled on Twitter now. Excuse me? This has to be a joke. Hold on, I gotta show you guys this. Are you fucking kidding me? So Star Rail decides to announce Rin. Are you fucking kidding me? I still haven't been able to roll for Saber, despite being completely free to play. Fuck. And now they're basically announcing Rin. And also, I'm hearing Gilgamesh is also being added as well. I actually hate myself. I tried making it so that I would never play Honkai Star Rail ever again. I can't believe the game just gave me a reason to come back. I actually cannot believe it. I am livid. I am legit livid right now. I am legit livid. Hey, someone has the stress test take. Yeah, I suppose you have a point. You have a point. I will give you that one. Man, I cannot believe this happened, man. I can't believe this happened, man. Why did it have to happen? Why did you have to announce Rin for Honkai Star Rail? I'm trying my best to not even come back to that game. Fuck. Fuck. I am so molding. I am so molding right now. Since you're playing BA, you need a Zeal crying emote. I'll put that on my commissions. I do also have to include emotes on my all of my chats as well. Oh my god. I'm so angry, man. I'm so angry. I think just to end, we're gonna raid someone. But I'm wondering who we're gonna raid today. I do see Katie Cat is streaming right now. I also do see Gamma streaming as well. Shirahiko is also streaming. I do see Savanka is also streaming as well. I'm kind of wondering which one I want to go for. Or we could actually end up raiding someone completely new. Since we're playing the lolly game, how about Chromo? Is Chromo online? I actually did not even know about Actually, yeah, why not? She's also Aussie. I like that. I actually like that. We're gonna go with good old Chromo. We're gonna raid Chromo today. Chromo's raid settings do not allow you to raid at this time. Oh, fuck. She doesn't allow raids. Fuck me. Alright, we'll have to choose somebody else. Alright, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna flip a coin. I'm gonna choose between... I think I'm gonna choose between Gamma... Actually, no, I'm not gonna go for Gamma. I'm gonna go with either Katie Cat or Savanka. Actually, no. I'm gonna choose between Sean VR and I'm gonna choose Katie Cat. Crowley? Let's check that out. Wait, is Crowley even live? Wait, what do you mean Crowley's streaming? It doesn't seem like she's live. Is she? Or is there a different Crowley I don't know about? Oh, oh Crowley... Isn't Crowley 27 like, the VOD channel? I think that's just a VOD channel, I think. Yeah, that's just a VOD channel. Alright. Heads? Alright. I'll put it this way. I will say heads for Sean. I'm gonna go heads for Sean. Tails for... Yeah, tails for Gamma. Heads. Okay. We're gonna go raid Sean VR today. That should work, right? Yep, it works. Good. So we're gonna go raid Sean VR. He at least knows me, so that's good. Actually, wait, hold on. I'm canceling the raid real quick. What is he doing right now? Oh, of course, he's gonna be doing, fucking VR chat streams right now. I'm just seeing what the other channels are up to. I don't know which game Katie Cat is playing. You gotta... Surely there's someone new we could raid. I think we're gonna go safe. We're gonna go raid Savanka. It has been a while since I've seen her. Savanka is actually someone I know. And I believe one of my friends, Exion, we actually met through a Savanka stream at one point. So I think it'll actually be pretty cool getting to see her again after so long. So I'm gonna go raid her for this time around. Make sure to go send her your best wishes. Tell her we're here from Mr. Zheelious. If you guys want to check out my channels, do make sure you check out my YouTube, subscribe to it. Even follow me on my Twitter. I get to post some stupid stuff on there. I would love to find that clip of me basically having a stroke. And there is also my Discord server. You guys can check that out if you want. I post the link here. I'll have to figure out the multiple stream chat thing that Val's told me about. You get one free grooming when you join the Discord. That's not included. I don't know what Mild is talking about. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. I'll let you know when I'll be back. I'll probably be back tomorrow or on Saturday. I'll let you know. I'll see you guys very soon. Zheelious signing out. See you later.